You're still watching Ways. National Watermelon Day is an annual holiday celebrated on August 3rd in the United States. Watermelon is a summer fruit that is believed to have originated in Africa. It is high in vitamins A and C as well as potassium, and it's a good source of hydration due to its high water content. The holiday typically involves people enjoying watermelon in various forms, such as sliced, diced, or in drinks, and sharing watermelon themed recipes and activities with friends and family. Who is the watermelon? Over here. Okay. Nice, nice. It took me a very long time to understand the concept of watermelon.
I like it, but I'm not crazy about it. Yeah.
It's good. No, it's good. No, I love it because I don't know how to explain it. Like,
Yeah.
There are several fruits I feel the same way about. Like, but
okay.
it's good, and when you mix it with some, some
Drinks.
some other fruits, it kind of comes.
Is
out
that
really
fruits
nice.
that you can combine with other fruits?
Yeah.
No, they're not. It's not all fruits that you can combine with other
It
fruits.
does something. It has.
It's very tricky. It's sweet to find sweet watermelon. When it's sweet, it's sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
But there's some tasteless ones.
yeah.
Dry. Why you watermelon? Why you dry?
Very
I
okay
feel like that's why
ones.
some people don't like watermelon because it's very unpredictable,
Yeah.
right? And then
It's
sometimes
so
people have
large.
told you, oh, there's a way you can find the ones that are actually sweet. I've tried that and it
It does not work.
doesn't work for me. But I love I think growing up out of my mom's kids, I was one person. Once she's coming back, I have watermelon.
I think I started liking watermelon in my adults, and that's because it's very messy. The same way I don't like mango for the same reason. I don't like messy fruits.
Really?
Yeah. Why am I
there are
eating
different
that? It's
types
all
of
drippy. I mean, I don't
To
understand.
cut
It's
it, the
stressful.
whole
Then
water
the
will
seeds.
be
I don't understand.
everywhere.
Am I supposed to eat it? I'm not straight away. I'm always confused. So that's why. But have you tried watermelon with like lemon or lime, like sprinkle lemon?
Yes. Oh,
You don't
so
like
good.
it?
It is
Okay,
so
great.
good. It's so good. I
I
love
have
it.
tried that.
It's really nice.
Very
It's
tried.
actually really nice.
With
I have to
lemon.
have it
Yeah.
blended.
Sprinkle, just
Sprinkle
Yeah,
in it,
lemon
yeah.
most of the
water
time
on
it's
it,
blended
yeah.
or eaten, raw.
Yeah,
Or, yeah.
maybe blended.
I know, try next time. So when you cut them into cubes, just squeeze the lemon on it and
You like it?
Yeah,
It has
very
that
nice.
tangy, nice. Okay. NJ, let me tell you, what did you find for us in news?
So, in the news today, China has set to limit teenagers' smartphone use to a maximum of 2 hours a day in the bid to prevent addiction to mobiles. Yeah? So, China Internet Regulator has announced plans to crack down on how much time teenagers are allowed to spend on their phones, limiting screen time to a maximum of 2 hours a day. The Cyberspace Administration of China said it wanted to mandate so-called minor mode programs for smart devices that would ban users under 18 from accessing the internet between 10 p.m. and 6 a.m. So anyway, it's a long story, but just to give an overview. So China is, trying to crack down on how much time kids spend. And I think, to an extent, I think it's a very good idea because Chinese have been known to take some decisions that seem very, what's the word? Very stern, yeah? But it always turns out for the benefit of the people, the citizens. Even when they locked down, and they just grew as a country and as a continent, and they're expanding. So I think 2 hours a day, we might say it's too, too small. But then again, if they're making other plans, in doing this, they are telling you that they're making plans to, circulate smart devices, and that in itself will limit that. So they would still give out education. The kids will still get educated, but they have less time having the freedom to browse the internet. And especially in the midnight, between 10 and 6 a.m., they're supposed to be sleeping. So it would be nice if I know that I can just go to bed without having to check
what my child is
doing. Because, excuse me, you don't even have access to internet. That system, that device should have gone off at 10 p.m.
Yeah.
So I know that you're asleep between 10 and 6, and there's no access. You're not going to be watching the television while I'm there. So do you understand? There's a lot of control, and it just helps everyone to stay in line.
Yeah.
So it's not a question of you want to treat your kids
Child
differently.
the same way.
Oh, that's your problem. But on this, and I'm sure they have measures to actually check,
Of course.
So
Absolutely.
for one, this is good news, and these are the kind of things we hope to see
Implement in our country.
in Africa and in Nigeria. You know, not just giving and saying, oh, this is going to happen. And whoever doesn't do it, this is going to happen. There are processes. They've already thought about it and they've considered the entire country and they find a way to include the entire country in that process. So they don't lose out on their people in terms of getting education, but they are able to crack down on the kind of kids they bring up because they have a plan for the kind of life they want to live as a country. They want you to be educated, so spend less time on things that would lead you astray. Let's put you in line from when you're little, which is what...
Which makes a lot of sense, actually.
It makes absolute sense.
Yeah.
I actually love that because I believe when you spend less time on social media, you're more productive, and that's the honest truth.
Yeah.
Mary doesn't agree.
No, you are, but so I'm just trying to think of people who are who want to work digitally inclined, so like content creators. I mean, I guess there's some kids that already have like YouTube channels and stuff, you know. So I guess you would just have more time to plan without constantly scrolling. To be honest, even as an adult here, the scrolling is exhausting. My job is on my phone here, and I'm like, okay, if I drop the phone now, what am I gonna do? It's either I'm calling a client or I'm messaging a client. So how do I take my own screen time off? You know. So I mean, it's exhausting, and I think it's a good initiative anyway.
So to be honest, I don't know what it is with kids of these days, like preteens and teenagers with YouTube and TikTok. So I found out that my daughter had a TikTok page, right? And so when she was going to create the page, see how you feel, okay? I was going to create the page. You know, she had mentioned that I noticed she used to go because my mom is a TikTok person.
Oh my days.
Very funny. So I think she got the whole TikTok vibe from my mom, right? And so I see her making videos and then doing all these challenges, and I'm like, where are you posting all these videos? Hey. Then she told me, Mommy, guess what? I have it. And now I have 200 followers on TikTok. I'm like, excuse you? I've been struggling with my 45 followers on TikTok since when? Please, can I see? And I go through the TikTok page and I'm amazed at the thing. So she's created videos of, you know, she makes videos when we go out and things like that. And then she's done like, Instagram is like reels. Yeah. She's done reels like that on TikTok. And I'm just like, wait, what? And she's done throwback 6 years ago.
Same outing.
And she's done videos of, okay, this was me 6 years ago. This is me now. Wow. I remember she asked me, please, can I have some of my baby pictures, some of my old pictures? I didn't know that was what she was using these things for. Hey, my God. So this morning, something happened, and I was so upset with her. I told my mom, please, because I went to work, and I'm like, collect the phone from her. And my mom just laughed. And my mom was like, okay. So my mom called me and said, oh, she's collected the phone, and she seized the phone, because I was upset, so that was supposed to be her punishment. So later this evening, I got a message through my mom's phone from her saying, Mommy, I'm very sorry. It won't happen again. Please, can I have my phone back now? I said to myself, it's not even 24 hours since I asked this phone to be taken away from you. How do you feel empty already? And I said, no, my sister, go and pick up a book. Go and do something else with your time. That phone is not coming back to you till Saturday. And in my heart, you know, I'm feeling like, but I'm like, Chinelo, no. Stand on it. She's not going to get that phone back to her. So I'm just wondering, what are these children? Like, what is actually... As an adult, I struggle to post.
You know, I was saying something. I don't know if the Barbie movie is rated 18. Or, it's not PG anyways.
It's 12.
Okay, but it's not PG. So, and someone was saying that, that why isn't it PG? And I was saying that in those days, we had dolls to play, you know, growing up. If there's no light and you're watching TV, and you're playing doll or you're acting plays with yourself. So for them now, what the doll is social media. Do you understand? So for me that grew up an only child, I can imagine how hooked to my phone I would be.
Yeah, I think,
because my parents are like way much older than me. Do you get? It's only the phone that I can see other people that I can relate with. So it's like a community and a safe haven for them, I guess.
Okay, that's why we went to watch the Barbie movie on Saturday, and you should have heard a commentary while watching that movie. I was like, eh?
At this age.
Wait, how do you? Because I was worried at some point. I mean, there are some things that are quite,
Oh, really?
yeah, not like they were doing anything, but I mean, I'm talking about things that were said, right? And then the whole patriarchy thing and all of that. And she's there like, yes, women rule the world. Yeah. But yeah, let's not do that. Jenny, what's your story?
Oh my God. I feel like if you just rest on just your daughter's
She's an interesting human being.
All right. So for me, I found something very interesting. A Somali runner, Nasra Abubakar Ali, competed in a 100-meter dash at the FISU World University Games in China, and she completed the race with a time of 21.81 seconds, which is nearly
No, she has
Don't
finished.
give
She has
up.
finished.
Come on.
so, a lot of people were taken aback, and they decided to investigate. And they found out that this young lady is not a runner.
She just added herself.
So how did she get
She's
there?
not athletic in any way. So her aunt or her relative.
See, this thing,
No,
Africa, this
I'm
is
sorry,
this
but
is
I want to
problem.
hear the end of this. I need to understand what happened.
How did
Because
she get
this
there?
is not, this is
It's not
something.
normal school race.
It's not,
or
it's not
something.
like
No, but how did she
It's a
qualify for that?
competition.
race?
That's what I'm
So-
saying. You have to sign in.
Her relative is in the Ministry of Youth and Sports.
Auntie,
And decided
I want to run.
Put her
to
in.
put her inside.
No, that's
So
not
it will
fair.
look like Somalia.
Oh, it's participate. Oh no.
They've called for her suspension.
Oh my days.
They're accusing her of abuse of power. And
Yes,
nepotism.
nepotism,
Oh
of
my
course.
God.
She should have
Ah,
gotten
sad.
someone in.
That is fit at least.
Yeah, oh,
Yeah,
why
would-
other people
because
know?
really, where I'm coming from is, why put her through this? You know that she's going to be running alongside other really good runners. So why would you put her through this?
just
She's
look
going
at this
like
girl.
just ate a bar. She can't even move.
Right, she's not fit.
You see her tummy?
Somebody in the
Don't
comment-
body shame her. Tinele.
I'm not body shaming, but come on.
Somebody in the
See,
comment
see,
section
see.
said that she didn't even know what get set looks like. That she was looking at her opponents to see how they were placing their hands and legs. I mean, look at her. See how she's.
I think she
stepped up.
just wanted to have an experience,
Wow.
probably.
And she got there.
And that's nice, you know.
And she's
I-
gonna
I-
trend.
I mean,
She's going to trend because that video has gone
yeah,
viral.
you know. And maybe she's now going to now train to be a runner.
Oh, but at the cost
I
of
don't
her
think so.
aunt's job.
Well,
Okay.
I mean,
Mary, what did you find?
okay, me, I'm still on my bicycle pee shower. So, stop laughing now. Fuel price hike. Residents troop out to dance like David danced as Ogun State government is set to distribute free electronic bikes in a bid to reduce the effects of the removal of fuel subsidies on the people of Ogun State. The executive governor of the state, Dapo Abiodun, is set to distribute electric-powered motorbikes to the people of the state. The removal of the fuel subsidy, which triples the price of petrol, has affected virtually every part of the economy, leading to an increase in the cost of transportation, prices of goods and services, among others. And reacting to this development in a Twitter post shared by the governor on Wednesday, he stated that his administration will continue to do everything to ensure ease of affairs for the people of the state.
How would they chart this bite?
With lights now.
Where's the light?
There's light. They'll give us
Oh, no.
lights.
How
We're
do
not
they even
ready.
determine people who can actually ride these bikes? Right,
I
because it has to
wouldn't
be. There has to be a
damage it.
level of
Is there a
training,
part?
right?
Is there a part way that has been
See,
like,
sometimes we
No,
have, we have
that's
misplaced
why I said the
priorities.
last
Leave
time.
the pathway.
I always talk about
Leave the
availability.
pathway.
You can't just throw these things on the road and expect them to just.
Well, we have motorbikes on the way now.
I understand
Is there
motorbikes,
pathway for
and
motorbikes?
no, but you know how bad it is with even motorbikes that we've gotten to the point that we've even put them out. You know,
We banned
they've
Okada.
banned them
Yeah.
to an extent. It's because of how dangerous it is. Like recently, I only for the first time saw a bike lane in Ikoyi. So on off Osborne, that one of the roads along Osborne, the major one. So I was too surprised. I was
I
like,
never knew
now
they had motorbike
that's what I'm
parking.
saying. And that was just, I caught that and I was like, wait, why is there
Did they
another
just do
location?
it?
That has to be. Well, guess what? As I was driving,
You
I
still see dispatch
saw
riders. Have you met dispatch
It
riders?
was a bicycle.
Okay.
It was on my lane. And I'm like, but that's where
You should be.
So even when it's created, you have to create awareness
Yes,
and let
yes.
people
So
know.
I think the awareness
And
is
in a state like
important,
that,
and
I
think
don't know how
I think
good
the
the
awareness
roads
is.
That's wild. How would they even
Angie,
charge it
I'm
first
just
in some water that
saying.
they've not had light
There's
for
no
how long?
light.
Can we just be a bit positive about this?
Okay, we are.
Yes. So we just need to create more awareness, and I don't mind, taking it upon myself to create this awareness. And we can reach out to the government to say, okay, if you want us to be using bicycle and motorbike, since you cannot remove subsidy and the price of fuel is high, then let's do it the right way. So the more we speak about it, I believe something will be done about it. We can be positive about it. It's a good initiative.
No, it's good.
To drive this initiative.
Yes, I am.
She's going to start with Etiosa. Go Mary.
Yeah.
E-bikes in Etiosa. Let's take a break. When we come back, we'll continue our conversation for tonight.